Chapter 6. Land of Snow and Ice, Greenland. The regions around the poles are called the polar regions. They can be divided into Arctic and Antarctic regions. The polar regions around the South Pole is called the Antarctic. It mostly covers the continent of Antarctica. The North Pole lies on an ocean called the Arctic Ocean. This ocean is surrounded by Asia, Europe, and North America. Most of this region is under a cover of snow almost throughout the year. Greenland. Greenland is known as the world's largest island. It lies in the polar region of the Arctic. Eric the Red was the first European to explore Greenland. He gave the island its name, hoping that it would encourage people to come and settle in it. The name of the country in Greenland is Kalalit Nunaat, land of the people. The Kalalit are the indigenous Greenland Inuit people. The capital of Greenland is Nuuk. It was earlier called Gotthard. Location. Greenland is located towards the northeast of North America. The Baffin Bay and the Davis Strait separates from the northern islands of Canada. More than 2/3 of the island is located in north of the Arctic Circle. About 80% of Greenland lies permanently under a thick layer of snow and ice throughout the year. Are you aware? It is not easy to find out how big an iceberg is. This because 90% of it lies hidden under the water. Climate. Greenland is located in the frigid zone. It experiences very cold throughout the year. During winter season, sun does not rise for several weeks. There is heavy snowfall and temperatures drop below the freezing point. Extremely cold and chilly winds blow here during winter. In summer season, this island gets sunlight for several weeks. The weather is bright and sunny, especially in the coastal areas. However, the temperatures still remain close to freezing point. Are you aware? On the basis of differences in temperature, the Earth can be divided into different climate zones. One of them is frigid zone. It lies between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole in Northern Hemisphere and between the Antarctic Circle and South Pole in Southern Hemisphere. Vegetation. Most of the Greenland is covered with ice. Nothing grows in these cold regions. During the summer season, the only plants that grow here are short grasses, shrubs, bushes, lichens, and mosses. Some flowers grow in the spring season. There are no forests here. Currants, cranberries, and blueberries also grow here. Wildlife. Only animals which can bear extreme cold are found on this cold island. Most of them have a thick furry coat which protects them from the cold. Some of the animals found on the island are reindeer, polar bear, caribou, musk ox, mink, seal, Arctic wolf, Arctic fox, whale, etc. Seabirds like gull petrels and puffin are also found in Greenland. The musk ox has a long, shaggy coat that almost reaches the ground like a skirt. Huskies, the wolf-like dogs, are also used for pulling sledges and for hunting. A variety of fish is found in the sea around Greenland. It includes cod, trout, and salmon. Natural resources and industries. Greenland is rich in natural resources. Metals like lead, zinc, gold, silver, nickel, platinum, copper, iron, and uranium are found in abundance. But due to climatic conditions, they have not been utilized. It is believed to have some of the world's largest remaining oil resources. Apart from this, there is a large surplus of hydropower. Fishing is the main industry in Greenland. Whaling and seal hunting were once the important trade of Greenland's economy. But now the market for their product has become limited. Agriculture. agriculture is of little importance in Greenland. Some fruits and vegetables like apples, strawberries, broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, and carrots have been recently introduced. Sheep farming is being done on farms using modern sheep farming methods. The farms provide meat for local consumption and wool mainly for export. Transport. Greenland has no railways, no inland waterways, and virtually no roads between towns. Sledges are the common mode of transportation in the island. These are drawn by reindeers or dogs called huskies. Kayak, a narrow boat made of wood and seal skin, is used to catch fish. They also use a seaboat called umiak. Air travel is a popular mode of travel. It is very important because most vegetables and fruits are imported from Denmark by air. Life of the people. Greenland has a very small population. Most of the people live in the coastal areas. The native or original inhabitants of the island called Inuits, also called Eskimos. They are short and stout. They have flat faces, narrow eyes, and copper yellow skin. They wear clothes made from the skins of seals. Their jackets, called parks, have hoods to cover their head. They generally wear double trousers and high boots to keep themselves warm. During winter season, Inuits living in the extreme north build houses made of snow called igloos. They are dome-shaped houses with a single opening. They use large blocks of ice to construct them. In summer, they live in tents called tow pigs made of animal skin. Changing lifestyle. The Inuits are hardworking, cheerful, and hospitable people. Over the past few years, the lifestyle of the people of Greenland has changed. Many of them have begun living in modern houses, which are built of wood or stones. They use automatic rifles to hunt animals and motorboats to fish. They also buy food imported from other countries. Skidos are motorized sledges used for traveling on land. Nowadays, many Inuits live in towns with modern facilities like schools, colleges, hospitals, and entertainment. The capital city Nuuk, previously known as Gotthard, is a modern city. It is an important center for processing fish. Fish is canned and exported all over the world. Besides Nuuk, Sisimiut is another important town in central western Greenland. Things I have learned. Greenland is the world's largest island. It lies in the frigid zone and is very cold throughout the year. Greenland has very small population. Most of the people live in the coastal areas. Most of the country is covered in snow and ice. Greenland has deposits of many minerals and oil which have not been utilized due to unfavorable climate. Fishing industry is the most important industry. Animals found in the inland have thick coats of fur which protect them from the cold. The original inhabitants of the island are called Inuits. The life of the Greenlanders has changed over the years.